Hello, it's me Jace, and this is the tutorial for EXES created by Loom's Passion. I love it. It has a very unique signature, which is the X that you have there. So I'm sure that you guys are gonna enjoy this. Okay, it's very easy, and I'm so happy because it is a gorgeous design. I'm repeating myself. Anyway, these are the two versions that I made, and if you can see, you can actually use different kinds of bands. The best band though to make the XS are the LEs because they don't how do you say this? You don't see the back side, which is for example, like if you were doing dual layers, then the color of the under part might be different because when you twist it, it'll show the other side of the band. So you can do those things. The back part is different because although it has that detail right there, of course the excess is this one, signature side. Okay, and then I made one with a beaded center again. Oops, there. And if you noticed here, I placed excess in every chain. That could also be something you can do, but the original design only had excess alternately. Okay, so I will teach you this, and if you do this, all you have to do is you just put the X every link. It's the same, it doesn't really change, it's the same step. You just don't do it here, then you do it here, you don't do it here, then you do it here, you don't do it here, you do it here. Okay, back to normal. So, we shall start. Ouch! Ow, I nicked my arm. Okay, so for this, for the tutorial, I will be using 3 colors, and I'll be using pink, blue, and royal purple as the X. Okay, I can't do it looking at the camera. There. So we'll be using pink, and then blue, and then royal purple. Okay, so here we go. The first thing you need to do is to create a cap band on your hook. You can use 1, you can do 2. Okay, I usually do 2. So this is pretend that this is just 1 band. So here, and then you get your next band, and then place the cap band on the hook. Oh, sorry, on the band, and then you will get the first of the cap bands. You have 2. Okay, so you will get the first one, place it back on the hook, and then put back the one you're holding like that. Okay, so put it back like that. Then you will add 4 bands per side. So that's 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 bands per side, and then each 4 bands will be followed by the excess. Okay, that's basically it. It's very simple. So maybe I can already remove this as we work, because that's really how we do it. Very simple. So you get your first, unloop the first band and that cap band that you just got, and then you pick up this first band, this one, the very first one, and put back the one you're holding. Then you add the second one. Do the same thing, unloop the first 2, and then you reclaim the very first band, and then you close. Okay, and then you will get the third one, unloop the first 2, and reclaim this first one again, and then you close. And then you'll get the last one, unloop the first 2, reclaim this first one, and then you close. Okay, it's that simple. We repeat it on the other side. Go to the other side, then on one side you have this single band because we haven't worked on that, and now you have 6. Okay, 6. Okay, then you go remove the first band and reclaim the one under again. That's your cap band, and then close. Then now start adding the 4 bands. Repeat it 4 times. So unloop the first band and the cap band, then reclaim this first band, close, then repeat that again. Unloop the first 2, reclaim the first one, and close. Then repeat it again. Unloop the first two, reclaim the first one, and close. And lastly, unloop the first two, reclaim the first one, and close. See? Ta-da! Okay, now, what you do when you start adding the excess is you will look at these two middle. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 3 and 4. Okay? You will remove the first two with the round the royal purple. Remove the first two. And then place the royal purple on top of those two, like that. Okay? Then release the royal purple and then put back the two you're holding. So you now have the royal purple there, like that. And then you remove the 4 bands. Okay? Remove these 4 and let the royal purple fall under. Like that. Okay? Keep the arrangement so you don't get confused. Okay? Then you will repeat that on the other side. See? Okay, repeat that on the other side. Repeat, 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 repeat. I'm so annoying. I know. Get the second. Remove the first two with the purple. Place it on the hook. And then close. Okay. And then now, you will remove all 4. And let the purple fall under. Okay, they should be on the same side. There. So you turn it around. Then I just push it back to the other end so that I can start from the left side again. Because I'm left-handed. Well, if you're right-handed, it's the same way anyway. So see? That's how it looks. Oops, these two got switched. 1 second. Let me just fix it. Stay there. Do not be hard-headed. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I just had to rearrange that. Okay, so always check the arrangement of your bands and make sure they are correctly placed. Like that. Okay? Now, we will work with the 4 center bands. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6, and 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? We will cross those two. Well, someone called. As I was saying, we concentrate in the middle 4, and then we cross those two. So, for example, like if I cross it this way, there. The best way to do this is to cross it alternately as you go along. So if you cross it this way now, later on you cross it that way. So alternate is better because if you cross it in the same direction, the bracelet tends to curve. Okay, so I suggest crossing it alternately. Now, we are going to go back to step 1, which is adding the 4 bands. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is to get the first band, and the only thing that will be different is the reclaiming. Okay, so we get the first band, which is now going to be blue. And remember, you will reclaim number 1, okay, and number 5, which is this one. So you will reclaim number 1, then you count 2, 3, 4, and then number 5. Okay, so those are the 2 that you will reclaim. So get the first one and loop all of these 6 bands. Then, like I said, reclaim number 5 and 1. Oops, sorry, 6. Reclaim number 5 and 1. 5 and 1. And then close. Okay. For the second one, you will work with only 3. So you get the first, second band, and then unloop the 3. and then just reclaim the first one. Remember, the first one is blue right there. Okay, so reclaim that blue, so you don't have any more pink bands on your hook. It's all just the blue. Then you do it a third time and loop the first two, and then reclaim the first one. Okay, and then you do it one last time and loop the first two and reclaim the first one, and then you close. So you have again a total of 6, sorry. You have 4 bands on it, but 6 bands on the hook. Okay, because that's really just 4 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because these two are connected to these two. So, but you have 6 bands on your hook. Okay, so now we will now put the X, and you will work with this, and all you have to do is just, for me, I twist it outwards this way, like that. Okay, and then you place it on these two. So you twist outwards, and then I place it on top of the two, like that. Okay, then I will remove the first two and let the purple drop under, like that, and then put it back, and then now remove the 4 and let the purple drop completely, and then now you have it right there. See? Ta-da! So if you twisted this that way, that means later on you'll also twist this one. Oops, sorry. Is it the same? Yeah, just make sure that when you twist the band, it's the same. Okay, so if this is the one on top of the one on the right side, so this is like a left over right, which means it should be this way. See? Okay, so now you will do the same thing on the other side. So you go and push it to the other side, and once again we will unloop all 6 and reclaim 1 and number 5. Okay, so you get your first blue and unloop all 6, bands, and reclaim number 1 and 5, reclaim number 5 and number 1, and then you close. And now you will work with these 3, add the second blue, unloop the 3, and reclaim number 1, which is the blue. Oops, let that go there. Reclaim number 1, which is the blue, and then close. And then you get the third one, unloop the 2, reclaim number 1 and close. And get the last one, unloop the 2, reclaim number 1 and close. See? You now have the same 8 bands. Okay, so now comes the twisting again. So you have to remember, you have to do it the same way as this. Okay, so is that correct? Yes. Okay, so the twisting has to always be the same. Oops, sorry. So the twisting always has to be the same. Okay, see how that looks. The one outside, the outside band is the one on top. So this one on top. So now you place this again. I'm trying to work with my left hand here. So this one is here. So you place this on top of the 2 blues like that. Okay. Now you go to this side. I can turn it around just so that you can see. It's easier for me. So just as long as we follow the twisting, we're good. Okay. So it's like that. You let the purple fall under. Okay. Let purple fall. Put the blue back. And now you can remove these 4. Okay, remove the 4. And let the purple fall down, fall under completely. Fall down. So there. See? The first X. And you just have to go and start all over again. So, the first thing that you always need to do before adding the 4 bands per side is to cross the 2 middle, because we won't put an X on this one, we will put an X on the next one. So you do the crossing. So remember, this one is on top of the left, right over left. Now it has to be left over right. So you get these two and place it on top of these two, like that, alternately. See? There. Okay, and now we can begin again. So the first thing is we get the pink again and unloop the 6 bands. Okay, you can do the excess every segment or every other segment, it really doesn't matter, it's up to you, but the original design is every other segment. And then reclaim 1 and 5, number 5, number 5 again, and number 1, and then close. Okay, and then you will get number 2, band number 2, unloop the 3 bands, reclaim the first one again, and close. You get your third band, unloop the 2, reclaim this first one and close. And lastly, the number 4 band, unloop the first 2, reclaim the first one and close. Okay, so this is the part where you always put the X again. So remember, your X's are coming from the pink going to the blue. So here, this is the pink again going to the blue again. So that means you're gonna add a purple. So to add another one, here we go again. Get your purple, place it on top of the 2 bands, and then remove the first 2 and let the purple fall under, like that, and then close. And then you will remove the first 4, these first 4, remove and let the purple fall under completely, like that. There. See? Then we go to the other side. Once again, you work with the 6 bands, get the first pink, unloop all 6, and reclaim 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 5 and 1, and then you close. Get the second pink, unloop the 3 bands, unloop the 3 bands, 1, 2 and 3, and then reclaim the very first one, the pink again, and close. Add your third one, unloop the first 2, reclaim the first one and close, and add the fourth one, unloop the first 2, reclaim the first one and close. See? Then you add the purple again on this the third and the fourth, purple here, so you get your purple. I removed the first 2 with my purple, just place the purple there and then close. Now place the purple on top of the 2, like that, and then now remove these 4 and let the purple fall under, then close. Ta-da! Okay, and now we go and start all over again. And now we're starting over again. It's not the easiest loom to do. Okay, Then we cross the 4 again. Oops, we cross the 4 in the middle again. So this one is left over right. And now we will go right over left. So you get the 2 rights and place them over the left. Like that. Okay? And now we work with the blue again. So the blue, 6 bands. Reclaim 1 and 5. 5 and 1. See? And then we get the band number 2, unloop the 3, reclaim number 1 and close. And then you get the third band, unloop the 2, reclaim the first one and close, and get the fourth one, unloop the 2, reclaim the first one and close. Ta-da! And then now we shall cross and twist the band again. So all you have to do is to just twist it going up, same as the one at the twist it going up, same as the one at the bottom. Push it to the end, remove the first 2 and let the purple fall under, like that. And then now you will remove the 4 and let the purple fall under. There. Ta-da! Okay? And then now you go to the other side. Blinger-dinger-ding, blinger-dinger-dinger-ding. And then you work on the 6 bands again with the blue. First one, unloop the 6. Reclaim 1 and 5. Number 5 and number 1. Close. Get your second band, unloop the 3. Reclaim the first one and close. Get the third, unloop the 2, reclaim the first one and close. And one last, unloop the 2, reclaim the first one and close. Okay, and then now you just go and look here. You will once again follow this one. Is that correct? Yes, there. So you just cross it like that, cross, place it here on top of the 2 bands right here. Okay, like that. And now you will remove the first 2, let the band fall over and then close. And then now you remove the first 4 and let purple fall under completely and close. See, it's so easy. Okay, since it's so easy, I guess now I can show you how we will close it. So to close this bracelet, it's very simple. Just go to the other side. Okay, cross the 2 middle bands again alternately. So this is right over left, and now go left over right. Okay, and we will add only two bands. So you unloop the first 6. I know, wait, pink. Yeah, so you don't get confused. So pink, unloop the 6 bands, and reclaim 1 and 5, 5 and 1, and then close. And then get your second band, unloop the first 3, 1, 2, 3, and reclaim number 1 and close. Okay, then now you go to the other side. Remember, we're closing, so it's just 2. Get the first band, unloop the 6 bands, reclaim 1 and 5, number 5 and number 1, and then you close, and then you get the second band and loop the first 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then you reclaim the first one and close. Okay, and your last band is you unloop all of these on a single band like that, and then now you will just reclaim number 3, this one, and then number 6. So all you have to do is you just get number 6, get number 6 and get number 3, and you're done. Ta-da! Ta-dan-dan! Okay, so that, my friends, is EXES or EXES bracelet. Okay, it's really nice. You can do EXES alternately or just continuously. So here they are, versions that are made. Okay, there, plus the one with the center bead. So EXES bracelet by Looms Passion. When you make it, please don't forget hashtag Jace Alvarez, EXES bracelet, and Looms Passion, Loom Star of the Week. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Goodbye!